And you're number 5.
Yep.
And that's only 2. So.
Random access memory is the main working memory of a computer in which program instructions and data are stored where they are directly accessible to the central processing unit, often called read-write memory to distinguish from read-only memory. Tempest.com.uk. The hard drive is the mechanism that reads and writes data on a hard disk. Hard disk drives for PCs generally have seek times of about 12 milliseconds or less. Many disk drives improve their performance through a technique called caching. There are several interface standards for passing data between a hard disk and a computer. The most common are IDE and SCSI. DataRecoveryDoctor.com.uk. The Central Processing Unit, CPU, performs the actual processing of data. The data it processes is obtained via the system bus from the main memory. Results from the CPU are then sent back to the main memory via the system bus. In addition to computation, the CPU controls and coordinates the operation of other major components. max.hw.ac.uk. The world of computers can be extremely complex, overwhelming, and intimidating at times. The speed of increasing technology is so fast, it's amazing that anyone could keep up with it. However, there are some things in the computer field that are a lot easier to understand than they seem. I, like many other people my age, have grown up in the computer age industry, and we have learned to grow with this wave of computers. So I plan to use my personal experience as well as some of my research to help define my point today. My point of this time is to take 3 major components of a computer and explain them in simplistic terms so you can confidently know what these components do. The 3 components are going to be the central processing unit, the hard drive, and random access memory. I know you can't hold back the excitement, so let's jump right into it. One common theme we are going to look at today, though, is to remember more is better. More is better. The first major component we're going to look at is probably the most major component of the computer. It is called the central processing unit, or the CPU, or the processor. A few name brands are Intel, Pentium, Celeron, AMD. Very common names you hear when thinking of processors. I like to think of the CPU as the brain of the computer. Your brain processes information. Your brain calculates information. Your brain tells your body what to do. So does the CPU, the processor of the computer. It calculates information. It tells what your other parts of the computer what to do. If your Uncle Billy Bob has a faster computer than yours, he may have a faster CPU. If you're looking to buy a new computer and you see higher numbers on one CPU compared to another, that CPU is probably faster. So remember, more is better. So CPU of the computer. The second thing we're going to look at is the hard drive. The word hard sounds intimidating, let alone adding drive to it. If you're wanting to save lots and lots of pictures and songs and videos and just all kinds of information, you need a large hard drive. Or as I like to think of it, your filing cabinet of your computer. Your filing cabinet you're going to store information in. You're going to save all kinds of stuff in your filing cabinet. Same goes with your hard drive. So remember, more is better. Larger hard drive means larger space. Hard drive equals filing cabinet. Finally, our third component we're looking at is random access memory, often called RAM or memory. Now, memory is kind of a deceptive word. When we think of memory, we would think of what the hard drive should have been called, memory. But in this case, I think of memory as your desktop. If you look at it this way, if I have a little desk and I have all kinds of papers on this desk and I'm trying to look through to find something on this little desk, it takes quite a while. However, if I have a large desk, I can have my papers all over that desk and I can find my papers much quicker than I could on the smaller desk. Hence, with our theme, more is better. So RAM, or memory, is your desktop. So to sum up what we've learned today, the CPU is the brain of your computer, the hard drive is the filing cabinet of your computer, and the RAM is the desktop of your computer. If you're going to be doing high-end video games, you need something that's very smart. You need a fast processor. If you're going to be saving loads and loads of videos of Mark's incredible speeches, you need a large filing cabinet or large hard drive. If you're going to have on your desk gobs and gobs of pictures of Mark, you need a large desktop. Brain is CPU. Hard drive is filing cabinet. Memory is desktop. Remember, more is better. Thank you.